Hi, my name is Yasmin. I work in the early careers team at Channel 4, and I'm going to talk to you about some top tips when applying for an apprenticeship with us. So, first things first, I would also always say it's really, really important that you read through the job description. You want to be able to understand as much as possible what you'll be doing in the role. We don't expect you to know everything from that job description, but at least get a sort of an idea of what you'll be doing and try and relate back to that when you're doing your additional questions. So when you're answering those questions that we need you to answer, think about actually what will I be doing in the role and trying to understand it as much as possible. And also making sure you just know all the details of the process, the requirements to apply, just making sure you have that detail in mind. Secondly, really importantly, I'd say do your research. If you're applying for a particular team, there's no harm in Googling them, finding out a bit more about what they've done, finding out any projects they've worked on that might have been kind of spoken about in the wider industry. Because if you can demonstrate that knowledge in your application form, that's something that's going to make you stand out and really impress us when we're going through them because it shows that you've done a little bit more research and actually understand a bit more about what the team do, which is exciting. Thirdly, when you are answering the application questions, try and use examples. It's a great way for us to find out a bit more about you. So on that essential criteria on the job descriptions, we may ask you to talk about how you are organized, but just saying I am organized is unfortunately not enough. We need to know examples. So how can you demonstrate that you're organized? So really, really put that detail in. It's so important. And answer the application questions as well because they are so crucial. And if you don't answer them, unfortunately, we can't take you through to the next stage. Um, and not one that's quite important that lots of people sometimes don't do. I know when I was doing application forms when I was younger, sometimes I just want to get them out of the way and click submit, but actually reading through your application form before you submit it is so important. You'll notice things that may be a spelling error, might notice a sentence that doesn't quite make sense, or something that you want to reword, something that you want to add in. So, great habit just to start reading your application forms before you hit submit so you really kind of know what you've written. And lastly, and most importantly, do not leave applying till the last minute. The deadline is there for a reason. It's so important that you stick to the deadline. We can't accept application forms after the deadline. So don't apply at 11:59 p.m. on the night of the deadline, please. I would really give yourself as much time as you can. You don't have to get the application form in straight away, but like I said, please don't apply at the last minute. We want you to have the best chances if possible of getting your application form in. I hope those are helpful, and if you have any other questions or queries, please contact us at 4Skills or follow us on social media for more information. Thank you.